Right, well, welcome back to Man from the Mist. For those of you new, my name's Barry. Today, what we're going to be doing, a lot of the footage today has come from the farm. We're right in the middle of lambing, and a little job that we need to get done is the blades here for cutting the haylage and silage need to get turned around because they're blunt. They're not cutting, and all they're doing is wrapping it round the auger here, and it's just jamming up solid, and it's causing the fan to block in the back. This cuts it, pushes it forward into the fan, comes up the chute and out the side. Right, so as I say, we're right in the middle of lambing, so a lot of the footage today is coming based on lambing and jobs around the farm like this, because every time this jams it takes 5, 10, 15 minutes sometimes to get this unblocked, and it's just not productive. So we're going to crack on, get this unblocked. Back in a minute. We've got up the audio on the camera for this, and I'm hoping it's going to do. Got a cloth. Last time we did this, as you can imagine, just a couple of nuts and bolts. Not that it matters, but they're not good when they're flying around. Pop that under there. Like that. Right, let's... What have we got? Convinced these are 13 mil. Yeah, 13 mil. Here we go. You can see there how blunt that is. I've sharpened these already before, so we'll put that edge up on a cutting angle. These are that sharp that when you rub your fingers down them, they can literally cut your fingers wide open. Bit of here, look at that, that's sharp now. Right, let's get on, get them all turned over, get the machine back in business, huh? That's it sorted out. We're going to give it a run. I'll catch a little bit of video later. Calves giving yourself a scratch there on the side. We'll catch a little bit of video of it later, hoping that it's going to work the way it's supposed to work. Chopping it all up instead of wrapping it round. Right, leaves us to get rid of one net. get my cloth out, tidy up. Look at this little fella trapped in the middle here between these two big fat cows. You fatties, you got that little fella trapped. Look at him, man. Get your fat nose out of here. What a little bugger. The fat lumps. Isn't that nicer? Shorter stuff coming out of there, and it's coming out happier now because it's all chopped. Girls don't mind it on the heads. So you can tell now that's not clunking and jumping around the way it was before when the blades were blunt. You see as well the bales fall into pieces nicer as it's rotating over. It's just cutting through the sides. It's almost cutting it into the square.
When's it back at work? It'll be in this. Back at work today.
Clean up ringlings, you get them a fortnight's holiday put in.
We're supposed to be away tonight at the rugby club for 6 till half 7 for a Chinese night for the kids, and David doesn't think he'll get there. He's like, oh, I don't think I'll get to work. And I was like, oh. Hello.
Mate, she doesn't seem to be too interested in these dishes.
I think she's just too weak, bless her. But I'm
But you just feel her there, she's just
awful. Her hips, you feel her hips and it's awful.
I felt that last night, you know, when she was over there.
Aye. So she'll be on horse feed.
Get some weight put on your Ben. Did you get a chance to look at that other ewe in the front field?
Oh aye, she's well in lamb.
Isn't she?
So I'll keep her in there for a couple of days, because if the weather's going to be nice. But I'll say if she starts showing signs, like, I'll just whip her in here.
This is why these lot have got ABC on their sides, and they're in this field as opposed to the big field. These little ewes haven't got an awful lot of milk, even though letter B is bagging up a touch at the back because she's on the grass now. But these little ones weren't getting sufficient out of their mammies to keep them safe. So they came into this field, look at, and these are all getting bottle fed on top of what they're getting out of mammy. These are we're complaining because there's nothing in my fingers for them. But it's okay, my little darlings. Emily and Nanny will be out shortly, but look after you, yes? They'll be bringing you bottles, get your bellies filled. Huh? Get your little bellies filled. This little fella says, hurry up because I'm hungry. Hurry up here. I'm hungry. Little hungry Horace. Right. Let's get back in the shed. Got the pond field to feed now. in the middle aisle. Can you get it in there? Wait a minute. Nice and slowly in. One, two, three, four. All the little ladies. And you can see there she's got a number 4 written on her side. Still got, I think this is the lady with smiley face on. No, there's smiley face down there. That mule, she's smiley face, she's got 4. But there, this little lady's got 4 to deal with. And one of them's a little bit wayward. He's on his Todd here. But you can see they're tiny, aren't they? That one especially. That is tiny. Right, let's leave them to get on. Because today is really busy. We've got lambs all over the place today. We need to do a bit of a clean out. So our middle pens. This here is the waiting room. And all the ladies in here are waiting to give birth. And then once they give birth, like her, here, come here. What are you doing here? Go on up there with your mummy. Go on, she's shouting on you. Hurry up, run along. Go on, get along there with your mummy. There you go, mummy. So once they've given birth like her, they move into those pens when we get an empty one. And they get 24 hours in the pens. Having said that, she doesn't look like she needs it because it's just to make sure they bond and that they get to know their mums and they get milk. And Gemma can make sure that the milk is going in and that the bellies is getting filled. Once they've been 24 hours in here, go to the far side, which is the departure lounge. Hence the Polaris and the trailer. They get 24 hours in the departure lounge, and then if everything's well, they're away out in the field. If not, you see some of them's got letters on the side. This is because the ewes haven't got much milk or any milk at all. They go through into the front field and they get bottle fed, but they stay with their ewes. Hungry little horses, look at these lot here. So yes, so hopefully today the ones with the numbers on, and the numbers are purely and simply for us. They are so when they're out in the field we can check if a ewe has the right number of lambs with her or not, and we can then trace the lambs and get them back to the ewe if they've gone astray. Having said that, right, red numbers are twins. There's a pair of 42s there, those lambs. Red numbers are twins, blue numbers are ewes. So again, we're driving around the field, we can spot whether she's got the right lambs and whether or not. There's Gemma just waiting to get the tractor. What tends to happen as well out in the field, after about a week, the ewes will start feeding any lamb just to get the pressure off the rudder. And I suppose as any lady who's breastfed a child will know, it can be incredibly painful. And the ewes are no different. The ewes like to have that pressure relieved as well, and they get to the point where they really don't care who's taking the pressure, as long as somebody is. Right, this little fat lady here, sorry me darling, but this little fat lady looks like she's about to pop at any time. Look at the lamb lying out of her side there, inside her. God almighty. When you look at some of these lambs, they're bigger than human babies, aren't they? They're bigger than human babies. And then they suffer the indignity of us lot assisting them with birth. Right, busy day today. Let's crack on, get some of these little boys and girls out in the field, get some sunshine on their back, hopefully. But as you can see by the flag in the background over there, it's blown a bloody gale today and it's freezing. But never mind, never mind. This little lady here with a baby, I went out in the field. These were supposed to be cast ewes or barren ewes. Went out today in the field to feed them, and look what we found. Got a baby with her. And everything's fit and healthy and well. Now that we know there's another one out there, we know there's another ewe out there because she's got a big bag on her, and she's got a dot on her back as well. So how she in that field we don't know. We're going to grab her tonight. These little tinkers, see these with the letters, these are all getting fed, subsidy feeds. Numbers be going out at some point today. Right, let's crack on. As I say, busy day today. Right then, let's away.
Is that for your YouTube channel?
It is. Yes. massively for our YouTube channel. Because Jude, his friend's wife out in Australia, likes to see all the farm animals.
How do you know?
What, darling?
How do you know?
Through YouTube. Because her husband Lance does tractors as well.
Looks like you've got. Have you seen her face along there? There and there.
Oh, yes.
And it looks like you've got
Right there, there's dry skin.
no. That looks red actually, and so that
I get them there.
the dry stuff's up here on there.
It's not dried milk if she's wiped her face, is it? After feeding the lamb.
Right guys, thanks very much for joining me. That's it for today at Conygarth Farm. Hopefully Gemma will have a reasonably quiet night tonight. We're going to shoot off home now. I'm going to try and get this video edited and get it out there for you. If you like it, please give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe. Don't forget to tell your mates. Tick that notification bell, and that way that you don't miss any other videos coming out in the future. We'll be back here tomorrow, that's for sure, because there's still about 3 weeks of lambing to go through. And there's all these girls over here, and there's all the girls in the other 2 sheds as well to go at. But they're coming through nicely. I think we're about 25% of the way through here of our first week. So we're doing alright. Alright guys, thanks very much. As I say, your time's greatly appreciated, and we hope to see you in the next one. See you later now. Take care, stay safe.